Are you up for a thrilling ride of magic, adventure, and self-discovery? Imagine waking up in a strange place with your memories all mixed up, unsure of who you really are. This is exactly what happens to Haruto, a young man from Japan who suddenly finds himself as Ryo, a malnourished orphan boy in the Kingdom of Beltrum. But little did he know, this unexpected twist of fate would lead him on a journey to unleash his true powers as the strongest magician and face challenges beyond his wildest imagination. Ryo opened his eyes to darkness. Confused and disoriented, he wondered where he was and how he got here. Memories of his past were all mixed up, like a jumbled puzzle he couldn't solve. Was he Haruto, a student living in Japan? Or Ryo, a poor boy in the Kingdom of Beltrum? Suddenly, some shabby-looking people reached out to him, calling him Ryo. They told him he had passed out from an illness the day before. As they started eating, they told him he stank, sending him outside to take a bath. Walking outside, Ryo was hit with a sudden flashback. He remembered living happily with his mother in a country house until one day she was murdered by someone. Determined to avenge her, Ryo pushed aside the memories of Haruto and focused on being the real Ryo. But his journey was just beginning. Adventure, danger, and self-discovery are what Ryo's journey was like. It all started when he woke up in a dark house, looking like a malnourished boy named Haruto, with his memories mixed up. He wasn't sure if he was Haruto, a young man from Japan, or Ryo, a boy from the Kingdom of Beltrum. As he slowly unraveled the mystery of his identity, he discovered that he possessed incredible magical powers. With each passing day, Ryo's abilities grew stronger, and he became more adept at wielding magic. Despite facing discrimination as a commoner in the Royal Academy, Ryo persevered and honed his combat skills thanks to his knowledge of martial arts. Along the way, he made powerful allies, including Celia, a young girl who taught him how to read and write. As Ryo's journey took him through different lands, he encountered dangerous creatures and battled against powerful foes, all while discovering more about his past and unlocking the secrets of his magic. Through grit, determination, and a willingness to confront his fears, Ryo overcame countless obstacles, including false accusations and dangerous enemies, to become the strongest magician in the land. From waking up in a dark house with a mixed-up memory to being mistaken for someone else and accused of kidnapping, Ryo's life was never easy. As he traveled through different lands, Ryo encountered many dangerous adventures, battling goblins and orcs and facing off against the vice captain of the Royal Guard, who had once tortured him. But it wasn't just physical obstacles that Ryo faced. He also struggled with discrimination and prejudice as a commoner attending a prestigious Royal Academy. He was mocked and made fun of by other students, and even falsely accused of pushing a princess off a cliff. Despite all these challenges, Ryo never lost sight of his goal. He continued to hone his magical abilities and train in combat, always striving to become stronger. He formed alliances with unlikely allies, such as a beast girl named Latifa and the inhabitants of a peaceful village he stumbled upon. After years of trials and tribulations, Ryo had finally come into his own. He had journeyed through dangerous lands, battled powerful foes, and overcome numerous obstacles. But it was all leading up to this moment. The moment when he would unleash his true potential and become the strongest magician in the land. It all started with a feeling deep inside, a spark of energy that surged through his body. At first, he didn't know what it was or how to control it, but as he focused his mind, the energy grew stronger. It was a power unlike any he had ever felt before. A power that could move mountains and shake the very earth beneath his feet. With this newfound strength, Ryo faced his greatest challenge yet. He stood at the foot of a towering mountain, its peak shrouded in mist and mystery. It was said that the mountain was home to a powerful wizard, a master of magic who had never been defeated. Ryo knew that if he could conquer this mountain, he would prove to the world that he was truly the strongest magician in the land. From that day forward, Ryo's name was spoken with reverence and awe. He had become a legend, a symbol of hope and strength for all those who sought to follow in his footsteps. And he knew that his journey was far from over, that there were still greater challenges ahead. But he was ready, for he had unleashed his true potential, and nothing could stop him now. For more on Seirei Gensouki Spirit Chronicles Season 1, don't forget to check out our videos.